Hi everybody, it's Julie. I have three more of the side-by-side pages. So I'm going to show you some more page ideas. We're calling them foundation page ideas that you can make using the Dear Julie background or foundation page kits available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. These are things that you'll probably be able to do with other things as well, but I just wanted to come up with a kind of a template to make a journal, to make it quickly, and to make it ahead of time that you might not know what your theme is going to be. Now, I was kind of limited because I had a printer ink issue, and so I'm having to use what I have. And so luckily the printer ink is supposed to be here today. So we'll be able to do something about that. But we're going to go ahead and start. I have gone ahead and two of the pages I have printed on the other side as well, just so that I don't have to ink them. Okay, and we are going to start with our, let me check here. We'll start with the yellow one. Okay. And with the yellow one, we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold our page over. You might recognize this if you've been around for a while. This is going to be our flip-flop page. Okay, so I have folded that over. You notice I'm not cutting my edge off. I've decided I'm going to put gold edges around my pages. So you'll see I put gold edges around these, and that will just be part of the journal, is that the flowers and these will have, well, the flowers are going to have gold edges. This I might be able to do with ink, I think. Okay, so we have that. Now I'm going to want a lined paper to go inside. So I've put my papers in the file folder for right now, and I'm trying to keep things a little more organized. And so I'm going to want it in this direction. So let's go ahead and come up, and I'm going to use the pinch and cut method. So I pinched, and now I'm going to cut it. Okay, so this is one of the things that I do in my journals all the time. It's a requirement almost all the time, and it's something I came up with because, okay, we're going to be bigger than, okay, so that's right, this is, okay, so I'm going to come down here and I'm going to fold this over. This is some of my mom's paper. Now we can go ahead and give it a second flip. It just gives you more writing space. Okay, so the main part is, so imagine that's cut off, that you have this fold here, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to fold it over again. Okay, and you'll see I'll have a little gutter right there, that right there. Then we're going to come and pull it back to where it started. Okay, because I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, should we put this on? put it on. We're going to cut this. We're going to cut this down a little bit more. Does this ever happen to you? Measure 10 times, cut once. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. Okay. I need it to fit inside here comfortably with a little bit of area left over. And so I do still have this. And since this is so small, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to have this attach to the back of the page. Okay. You can attach it to this part, and that's what we call the flip-flop flap. And when you attach there, the paper literally flips and flops, and that's how it got its name as a flip-flop. I like to over-decorate, over-embellish my journals, and I needed ways to add more journaling space, and so I came up with the flip-flop, and it works really, 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 really good for me. Okay, so that's my flip-flop base. Okay, and we're going to move that to the side, and we're going to make the brand new, what am I calling this thing? The brand new, there it is. It is a flip and tuck page. Flip and tuck page. So, you're going to look at your pages. You want to make sure that you are set upright. It doesn't seem to really matter on these. And then I'm going to take, so I have a side-by-side page. If you're using a kit that doesn't have side-by-side pages, you can use full pages, but you should be using side-by-side pages. Okay, so here we go. There. Ta-da! Okay, so I've gone ahead and I have found myself the middle. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fold this into the middle and fold this piece into the middle, making myself a little arrow here. Okay, making a little arrow. Okay, and we'll fold it down. Remember the embellishment we made in the last challenge? No, not in the last challenge, but with the bird journal. And we made the fun little thing. Well, this time we are going to go ahead and our point is going to come, and it's going to point and come into about 1/4 of an inch or so in the center. Okay, so that is how that is going to work. And this is going to give you journaling space. It'll actually kind of be hidden journaling space too, because the next part we're going to do is we are going to bring in this this piece here, and okay, and this is going to fit. You need to bring in, okay, this one's not going to work because remember I had already cut the edges off of it. So I'm thinking maybe a book page. And I have my book pages over here. I went through my book and I pulled out all the plain pages, or the pages that had some plain on it. I am using, okay, so let's go ahead and mark this down here. That's where I'm going to cut. Okay, so I've marked it so that a little bit of the edge will go in. And then you can use, I can use either side of my paper. I think I'm going to go with the side that has less. And I'm going to have this edge on the top part. Okay, so what's going to happen is this is going to give us a place to tuck this in. Okay, a place to tuck that in. And now you can use a scoreboard for this part. I'm just going to go ahead and eyeball it. And I'm just going to put it up a little bit. Okay, just like that. And then I want to get a nice fold on that. Oh, it came off. Okay, and I'm just going to put my glue in here on this edge. Glue on the edge. Okay, and then I can come down and put, I'm going to open this up. Okay. And I can come down and put this down, and oh, my book page is bigger than my, I did not know that. I should have known it because my paper is 8.5 and my book is 9. But it didn't even dawn on me. Got my Resist the Sticky scissors so that the sticky glue doesn't stick to my scissors. I have a blanket on my lap. I have on 3 shirts and a sweatshirt. It's so cold. We had a hard freeze last night. I know, you know, but my craft room just doesn't seem to get warm. So that is going to go down and under like that. Okay, so it's going to go like that. So that is our flip and tuck page. Flip and tuck. Now, I think I'm on this one. I'm going to go ahead and cut those edges off. Okay, I'm going to cut the edges off, and then I'll put gold on. Actually, I'll cut all the edges off. No, I won't, because I already did the point. I don't want to lose my pretty point. So we'll do that. And then we'll grab our book that we're using. Okay. And I can go ahead and I'm going to ink the edge. The other thing is when I've been waiting for videos to upload and stuff, I've been inking. So you might not see all the inking. I mean, because, you know, how much inking do you need to see? Okay, so there's that. And then on this edge, we'll go ahead and we're going to put the gold pin. And that's just how I'm going to take care of the gold. I think this is going to be an Easter when I add the other stuff to it. Okay, so that'll fold like that. And now this, our little point will go underneath the little flap here. Underneath the little flap here. I have a hat on. I have on a hoodie with my hood up. I am so cold. Okay, so this will hold something in this pocket. Okay, and this is what you'll have. Okay, so that is our foundation for the flip tuck page. So we've done the flip flop and the flip tuck page. And then the other one that we are going to do okay, for our next one, I have printed in pink on the back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half. And this one, we are going to go ahead and we're going to do things to this side of our little goodie here. Okay, remember these from earlier? We have this pink and this blue. And we're going to go ahead and cut it in half. We've already put the sides down, okay? So we've already reinforced the top. And we're going to make a stacking pocket. So this is a double stack pocket. And we'll go ahead and come in on this one. Okay, so for the, I'm going to do the blue one first. And for this one, I want my, whatever goes in this top pocket, I want it to be able to go all the way through. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. And remember, we're using copy paper for this, so things are not going to be super bulky from our embellishing. So there's several parts to this challenge this time of experimenting and learning to use things. One of them is the digital, so background digitals. Yes, I did just me and my fireplace. I do have it going. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put this one down here. So I put my glue on 3 sides. No, I didn't. I was supposed to. I was talking. Oops. Bloopers kept intact today. Okay. So you'll see that this this colorful background digital, it has two colors of pink. And it's amazing because they were both made with the same batch of Easter egg dye. But after I used it, I added more water to it and used it again, and this is what we got. It was really weird. So this is our double stack pocket. This pocket goes all the way through. You see the envelope going through down there, and then this one will go here. And so that is our page for this one. We'll be coming back because we're going to make things out of more things out of postcards in our next video. But this gives you all of the required pages, I believe. Let's see. We'll have our double tuck, our flip flop with flap, our double stack pocket, our flip up pocket page, our double edge pocket centerfold, and our flip and tuck page. Okay, so then you'll be able to go ahead and build your journal if you wanted to and bind it, because the other things that we're doing, they can be done before you or after you have bound the journal. Okay, so let's go ahead. The next thing we need to do is we need to add our 3 other items. So this is where this is going to get bound into the journal. So the first thing I want to do here is, because I've already decided I'm going to do the gold on the edges, I'm going to at least do the gold of this piece right here. Okay, I'll come back and do the gold around the rest of the page so you don't have to watch it. Okay, but we'll get this one done because it needs to be done and out of the way. Okay, so I just watched the premiere, and I hope that yesterday's video has given you some clarification of what we're doing, because now, I mean, the next part is we're going to add our 3 things that are going to get these pages more readier for being finished. So the easy one is that this one is our flip flop, and it needs a flap. So I am going to take a book page, because we've already used our side-by-side page here is our base for our flip flop. I'm going to go ahead and take a book page, and I'm going to make a pocket, and I need to make sure that it is smaller than my page over here. Okay, we're good. Okay, so I love to make these pockets. So let's see if I go. We're gonna go like this and like this. Okay, so I've come across 2. That's going to go down, and then that's going to come over. Okay, and that's going to be my pocket. And it's going to fit onto this flap. I'm going to rip it down, because right now it's too big. And put it here, and you see I'm now going to have a pocket. And this, you're still going to be able to see that from the other side. So I do have one more. I forgot to, look how good the inking on the yellow does. I mean, you hardly can tell that it had a white line. So I do need to still do that here. I'm going to go ahead and get I'm going to decorate this. Okay, so so this is our flip flop. And now we need to add our 3 things to this. Actually, this is 1. Okay, this is 1 thing that we're going to add. And Sorry. Looking for my napkin. It's always something. Okay. Try to be, okay, this is our super light one. If I put that on there, I'm not going to like that. But I could go ahead and use this. Okay, so I can go ahead, and this is the light piece of our napkin because I'm not finding the top piece, but this is the second piece of our napkin. And I'm going to use this corner, and we'll go ahead and use this. So this is a piece of my cardstock. Oh, I was going to cut it down, I think. Yeah, so let's put that in my little pile. Okay, so I have a piece of book page. Oh no. Oh no, that's right. Oh my goodness. The bloopers that this one is going to have is going to be crazy, huh? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Okay, and you know that is the second part of the napkin. That is really junk, right? Except for when you are a junk journaler, then no, it's a treasure. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and sew around this, and I'll be right back. I can only sew on this. If I sew on that, then we'll close the pocket. We don't want to close the pocket. Oops, I pulled it a little too tight. But I'll fix that with like glitter or something later. Yeah, so bummer. When I was like, oh, I'll just pull the string because it was getting in the way. It didn't work. Okay. Okay, so I have that. I don't know that that's, I don't know why it's lifting. So I'm going to use that. And I'm going to come over and I'm going to put this on here just because I need to cover those words. Okay. Okay. Just going to add a piece of my lace. Okay. And so that gives me more than my 3 things. And we'll put this in here. Now this is going to probably want a paper clip also. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and we'll put glue across and glue across. and up, and on this side. Okay, and I'm going to grab a paper clip out of my binding kit and use it to hold this so that it doesn't get broken. And now I can use it from my... You notice that your binding kit has 5 clips, right? I don't know if you've seen, but I've been clipping down. Well, you might not have seen because I only bind in the Patreon. But I've been using a 5th clip to hold the side over here. So I'm just going to use that for that. Okay. So that gives me my flip-flop and my flap. Now, we're going to put something over here, and I'm going to go ahead and I found the napkin, and I could use that, but I'm not going to. I'm going to use, that's not going to be big enough. I'm going to make a big pocket for here for this side. Okay. Oh, you know what I have this. So when I was doing the edging, I made stripes. And that's one of the things that you can do for your, if you don't have the cardstock with the stripes, you can make your own. And that's how I make mine. I'm going to go ahead and, let's see, we'll come down and cut it after the 3rd one. Okay. And so that's going to go in here. So that is going to be a video. I'm going to give you some ideas on how you can use what you've got to make the things that we need. Okay. The cardstock pages. Okay, so this one's going to go in. I do want to go ahead and put my gold edge on this. So I really like especially the look of the gold edge on this ripped book paper where I ripped it out of the book. So you're going to see that throughout my journal because it looks really old-fashioned. So, and then I'll probably use some of the gold digitals, the old Easter ones, when I embellish this journal. Okay. So this is not one of your main pages, but this is how we are taking care of this page. Okay. So this one has your flip-flop and that one has that. And it's going to help make this stronger. And you'll be able to put something wonderful in there. Okay. Okay. So that one is done. Next we have our flip tuck page. Okay. So this is our flip tuck page. That is your base. Now we need to add 4 things to this. And I think... yeah, so let's see. So there's a few things you could do here. You could go ahead, if you feel funny about the way that feels, you can go ahead and add a whole page to there. I'm going to look through what I've got here as far as papers. Okay, so I have this blue, and I'm going to go ahead and fold it over. Oh, wait a minute. Don't fold it over. We're going to fold a piece down like we did before. Okay, I'll measure that for you. It is 1 3/8 that I went down, that I folded it down. And then I'm going to fold this one just a little bit. Okay, just a little bit. And then this is going to get folded up here, and that's going to give us a nice little pocket there. But I need to make sure I'm within the, yeah. Okay. And then fold it. Okay. So we've come down about a 1/2 inch, between 3/8 and a 1/2 inch. Okay. And I'm gonna want to ink those, and I didn't ink it because I didn't plan this, but I'm gonna add a digital to my Flip Tuck page. Okay. Go ahead, and this is the short side, so this is where I'm going to glue on the short side. Okay, so that's going to give me a pocket, and I'm going to go ahead and attach that here, and it's going to give me, I'm going to have a pocket here, and a pocket here, but I still have my hidden journaling in the Flip Tuck. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and glue here and across here and here. So it's a tip-in pocket is what it is. Okay, so you can put something in here, and something up in here. Okay, so that we've added one thing. Woohoo! Let's see. And we can ink, which might be a good idea because we're going to ink the outside of this. We can ink that. That counts as one of your things. You can go ahead and give it some dots. There you go. That's inking. Okay. And you know what? Yeah, I might come back and do that. Okay, so we inked and we added gold pen. That's extra. So we inked, we added gold pen, and we added our digital. That was my 3. Like I don't think there was more. So ink, gold pen, and our digital that we've turned into another pocket. Okay, and we have one more page that we had started, and that is this page here. And so this one, I think we can go pretty simple, but I want to pull out a piece of the cardstock. Okay. If I can find, oh, cutters on the cutters on the table. Okay, let's go ahead and figure out where we're going to cut. We're going to cut there. Midnight's back. Well, hello. She doesn't usually jump up here. What's up? What's up? I know things are. Oh, she found a hole. She's gonna. Sorry about that. She is my get in the box, climb in the box. She's over here in the hole. I will take a picture with the other camera and oh my goodness. Never a dull moment, that's for sure. So, okay. Well, hopefully she'll behave. Let's see how long she stays in there. Okay, so I'm going to put a plaid piece. Okay, so I've cut myself a plaid piece, and I think I think we need to go with plain. Find one of the short ones. Oh. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. Don't need more pockets. I love pockets and I cannot lie. But it does get a little out of hand. I should only be using this for napkins. I think I've got a few more of them still. Okay, so cardstock, book page. You see her paw? She's trying to get comfortable. She was sitting out in the chair right in front of the fireplace when I went to add a log. I was like, you have the warmest spot in the house. You're such a smart kitty. Yes, you are. When she was a kitten, she used to do this all the time. She'd come and find a place to hang out, not just at my feet. Now I'm thinking maybe I need to keep the hole. She's got her paws out now. It's very cute. She's very cute. So, okay, so I think we'll go ahead and we'll do that. And then I'm really liking, how does this look? That looks great. So we'll go around the edge with the gold pen. I was like, oh yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of semblance of straight across, but the edge is gold. she's purring now. I guess she likes her Spot. That Spot's supposed to go today. That's supposed to become part of my desk. We're long on this side. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm going to want to... There we go. Okay, so that's our 3 things. I'm going to go ahead and sew around that, and I'll be right back. And there we go. She's still there. I'm shocked. She has a very short attention span usually. She doesn't usually do things for long periods of time, but we'll go ahead and glue. She thinks it's cool that things are rolling on the table. Every once in a while she'll reach up and grab something that rolls. Okay, so that is what I'm going to do to that one. And you see, that is ready to have something else done. Maybe, you know, if it's Easter, have some eggs brought into it. You could, you know, add a ticket and things like that. But that is that page. We're going to be doing postcard embellishments, and that's what we'll be adding to this page. But that gets that page finished. And we also finished our flip tuck page. Okay, so it gives you the extra embellishment, extra journaling space. You've got a pocket here, and a little tuck space down here that you can use. Okay, so that's that one. And then we have our flip flop. And we went ahead and we made a flap. And I'm thinking, looking at it, I think I'm going to go ahead and just carefully give it the gold treatment. I'm going to go all the way around it very carefully. You have to remember, this is a foundation, Julie. You don't have to, it doesn't have to be there. I do want it to show up. So I think the cool thing about these the sewing lines, you could go ahead and journal on those sewing lines. Okay. So remember, we have a pocket on our flap here, and then it is a flip flap. Okay, so give us some extra journaling space here. And then we have our stripes from doing the edge of the pages. And we've done that on book page, and we've made a pocket here. So those are our 3 pages for today. And so you need to do your base, which is what I did first, and then you need to come back and you need to add 3 more things to it that are just going to make it a better base. So we had our flip flop, we came back and added our flap to to make it a better base. That all we have to do is, you know, maybe add a stamp with a cancellation here, and that would be a great page. Doing something here, possibly to this edge. You know, that's, yeah, there. Anyway, that is our flip out page. So if we had some blue tissue, we could do like a blue tattoo as one of our decorations for later. Okay, what are you doing now? Come on. Come on. Get down. Come on. No, you don't need to get in that box. I knew it. So now she's in my other box. She's quite happy about it. She's heavy too, you guys, so she's probably squishing stuff in my box. Okay. Okie dokie. So, double stack pocket page, flip and tuck page, and our flip flop page with a flap. Flip flop with a flap. And so, let me get these things here. So, on our list, we just have a few things left to make, and we'll be back tomorrow to do that. Actually, tomorrow will be our mini challenge and the challenge. It is a required element for this. You're going to want your 5 cardstock and your book page pages. Okay, so 5 cardstock, your book pages, your lace, and maybe your ribbon. Yeah, 5 cardstock book. Yeah, that's what you're going to want for tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow is our mini challenge in the challenge. And you are going to want your fabric, your lace, your ribbon. And I promised you I wouldn't add any more things. So, yeah, but it is a required element, but it is the mini challenge in the challenge. So there will be a place for you to put it in the challenge group, and there will be a place for you to put it in the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. The drawing will come out of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie Facebook group. The other one is because it's a required element. Okay, so it's a surprise, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll be making that. I hope this is coming together for you, and I hope that you are seeing how simple this is. We have people that are already finished with this part, just waiting for the water embossing and the dyeing videos. And so hopefully those will be Tuesday, and so that those people can go ahead and finish and get their journals bound. We still have some more embellishments here to make. What do we have left? The flip tuck, the accordion journal card, the diagonal top and bottom, the large file card, the over the page card, the hidden journaling card. Those are what we have left. So of the other required elements. But I think you can see that this is going to come together, and then you just add in your 5 to 15 other pages, and it can be pretty cool. I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. So we've got our double stack pocket. We've got our flip flop, and we have our flip and tuck page. And so thank you so much for being here. Remember, we're here every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time, and we have a live chat. You can join us in that live chat by hitting that live chat button, and we'd love to have you join us. Have an amazing day. The background kits are all still on sale in the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop for 40% off. That is through the 7th. And yeah, I think that's everything. I'll see you tomorrow with our mini challenge in the challenge. Have a great day. Bye. Bye-bye.